He's asking about regional variations in inheritance taxes. He says it seems that Madrid and Andalusia have none, but other regions do have inheritance taxes. Do you want to comment on inheritance taxes?
Yeah, he knows more taxes than myself. No, yeah, I mean, in Spain, I mean, inheritance tax also is a tax that is seized to the autonomous regions. So, I mean, the rules depend if you are subject to inheritance or you are subject to gift tax. If you are subject to inheritance, it is the law applicable in the region where the person who passes away that applies. On the contrary, if we are talking about a gift, is the person receiving the gift the rule that is applicable to that gift, to that donation, unless you are gifting real estate. Okay, so as he was saying, in Madrid you have almost a full exemption to inheritance and gift tax. In Andalusia you have the same, but it only applies to inheritance between fathers and sons. I mean, vertical. It's also expanded in Madrid to a collateral. But yeah, I mean, different rule. It depends on the region, and again, there are exemptions, reductions, different tax rates applicable depending on the link system between the parties, and also what I was going to say, the exemption regarding your house and the family business.
Okay. Interesting. And I know even in most jurisdictions, the whole idea of inheritance and transfer taxes is a very specialized space as opposed to income taxes. So
yeah, the good thing, I mean, the good thing about Spain regarding inheritance tax is that, for example, as opposite to other countries in Latin America, for example, in Spain, once you inherit or you receive a gift from a person, then you get a fair market value basis on those assets. Okay, so for example, it's a good opportunity for tax planning. If you want to anticipate an inheritance, you can give part of your wealth to your kids if they are resident in Spain and they are residing in Andalusia or in Madrid, because it will be exempted from tax and you will get fair market value basis. So that's a fantastic planning.
Yeah, we have a similar situation in the US where we get what we call a step up in basis. So it's kind of familiar. And right, so he's asking any difference in inheritance tax calculation between what we leave for our kids, so one step down, and he's making the point that all of his assets are in the US, not in Spain. So what he's leaving for his kids and what his parents leave for him. So yeah, would there be any difference in the calculations?
Yeah, I mean, as opposite to the US, here in Spain, in case of an inheritance, it's the heir, the contributor, it's not the state. But the rules applicable are, I mean, assuming that you are, that the parties involved in the pass away. I mean, the person who passes away and the heir, they are both Spanish. The contributor is the heir, but the rules applicable are the ones applicable in the region where the person that passes away lives. Okay, for example, if I'm the heir here and I live in Malaga, in Andalusia, and my father who lives in Madrid, he passes away, I'm the taxable person, but the rule applicable is the one applicable to my father in the region where my father lives. Okay, so I will apply the exemptions applicable in Madrid. On the contrary, if I receive a gift from my father, it will be my rule, the one that applies, because it is the rule applicable to the donee rather than the donor. You know, but again, when you have like people residing in different jurisdictions, you have like different rules applicable. It's a bit tricky, but it's not difficult, I would say.
Wonderful.
So if you're a 6, 7, or 8-figure investor, entrepreneur, or business owner who needs a tailor-made solution from a qualified team of professionals, we can help you achieve the international lifestyle, the freedom, and even the tax savings you're looking for. Visit us at htj.tax and live that international life.